Hey there, gang. Remember me? I'm back. It's been a long time coming. Been waiting to make this video for a long time. I'm sure most of you know, but in case you don't know, I had a little health scare. Wasn't little, actually. But back in early December, I had some like pressure in my chest. Didn't really think much about it because I'd go and sit down and it would go away in 15, 20 minutes. But it did this at work a couple of times. So after 4 days, after 4 days of dealing with this, I was talking with my wife and my son, and they both said, you know what, you don't look that good and you're feeling kind of clammy. So I said, as soon as they said I felt clammy, I knew what that meant. So off to the emergency room we went, and my wife had to drive me there in a snowstorm. And she was a trooper. She did it. We got there, and I can't remember the date. I want to say it was like December 5th, I think. Somewhere around there. And I did not get out of the hospital, or a hospital, until I think it was January 2nd. So I spent 28 days in the hospital. They basically had to go in and do a triple bypass, open heart surgery. So they did. They went in, had a greatest doctor in the world for doing that, and he took care of me. It was a little touch and go because I had some other lingering health issues. Being diabetic comes with the territory, you know. So normal, what would have had somebody out of the hospital in 9 days, I think they said. It took me 3 times that. But we're back on the road to recovery. Feeling stronger every day. So glad to be back. And the first thing I want to say on here is, hold on a second, it's coming. I just want to thank you all for the prayers, the words of encouragement, all the positivity that you guys sent my way. I believe it certainly helped aid me in my recovery. And I really sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you guys enough. Meant the world to me. Really does. It did and does. So, but I just want to say thank you and appreciate all that. And just goes to show how great this community is. Really appreciate that, guys and girls. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. And then, so let's see. The reason I want to make this video, I got a special reason. And I want to make this video, it's an unboxing of a act of kindness from one of my good friends and fellow community of YouTubers, Shannon. And everybody knows his handle. It's solid 4th string bottom end. Excuse me, starting to lose my voice here already. Anyway, Jen and I talk a lot on the phone and keep in touch. He'd been checking on me ever since I got home from the hospital, and I appreciate that, Shannon. And he sent me a package. I've got it right here, and that's the main reason for doing this video. And because I had planned on doing a video, but probably wasn't going to do it for another week or two till I felt like, you know, got all the energy in the world, because right now it's still low on energy a lot of the days. But we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. So, but that's why I wanted to make this video. He sent that package. I received it yesterday, and contacted him and let him know I was gonna make an effort to make this video today and show that unboxing on there. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's see here. Okay. So pretty good sized package there, Shannon. Must have cost an arm and a leg in shipping costs. Holy mackerel, buddy. All right. Let's see. I've already cut most of this open, I believe. Yeah, I did. So let's see here if I can get through the industrial strength. Packing tape. There we go. Alright, let's see. There we go. Holy mackerel. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Man, oh man. Oh. Alright. Put that over here. Wow. Now, let's see here. Alright. Gotta be very careful here. Let's see. Might be easier this way. Oh man, I can already tell what they are. Oh man, Shannon. Holy mackerel. Oh wow. Oh man, oh man. Oh man. You wrote a little note on there. It says, Rod, hope this helps you get closer to your 100 pages completion a little quicker. Enjoy, brother. Best, Shannon. Shannon, thank you so much, man. Oh, I can't wait to see what's in here. Oh man, this is awesome. Shannon and I both have a strong affinity for 100 pages. The DC 100 page spectaculars for 60 cents came out somewhere around 74, 75, I believe. And we both love them. We're both big fans of any square bound, be it from Marvel or from DC, you know. And we were talking one night, not too long ago, about the 100 pages, and I told him that that's one of my. I got too many, but I've got a ton of little side quests that I do. Now everybody knows I'm probably best known for the GoGo Checks, doing my GoGo Checks quest, 537 books that DC made in the mid 60s, with the GoGo Checks banner on the top. And that was my first, when I first saw DC Comics. They had those across the top. So for me, it's a nostalgic thing. So, but I'm trying to get them all, and I'm going to have an update. I don't know if I'll get to it in this video, but I'm definitely going to do another video, probably this weekend. And I want to do an update on the GoGo Checks and where I stand there. I've got a few more that I just received in, so I'll be showing those, and then we'll get the grand total of where I'm at and how many I need. But right now, I want to pull these babies out and check them out. Oh my gosh, Shannon. Oh my gosh. Holy mackerel, man. So many. Wow. Awesome. Superman family. Nope. I never even saw the Superman family ones on the rack. I saw Justice League, which I bought. I saw Brave and the Bold, which I bought. I saw Batman. And there were a couple of Superman action comic ones, you know. I think Detective too. Those were pretty much the ones that I saw and bought as a kid, or I had my grandfather bought them for me, because at the time these were coming out in the mid 70s, my grandfather used to go to a little convenience store. It was called Stop and Go. It was about a mile from our house. And he would go every day and get his newspaper for himself and my dad. He'd get them each a newspaper. And so once in a while I would ride with him, mainly to go and check out the spinner rack and see, you know, maybe if I had some money, I'd pick up a comic book. Sometimes he offered to buy me a comic book, and I remember him buying me some of these, the Justice League ones. I remember that vividly. I can remember reading them on the way home, riding home with him. Man, being so enamored and amazed by them, you know. And oh my gosh, Shannon, these are awesome, man. Awesome. All right, I'm going to take off the note right here, and I'm going to save that right there. And the first one here is Superman Family 166. Superboy. This one must be, this is one of the, okay, I had a different numbering on these. This was the DC 15. Awesome. And these I never saw anywhere other than, I think the first time I saw them probably was your video, Shannon, when you showed off yours. I might have seen them in the house ad, but you didn't get in the house ad, they were black and white, if I'm not mistaken. So you didn't get to see them full color. But these are awesome, man. Look at that. All right, and we've got Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, number 230. Oh, and I like, got your stamp on the back. Love it. I love it. I have my stamp right here too. So that I like to put on books in my collection, especially if I'm sending somebody some books, or I'm selling books, which is rare nowadays. I don't want to sell anymore. But I like to have a stamp on there. And the one who got me to do that is Dr. Von Chilla, YouTube legend. Dr. Von Chilla. Dr. Von Chilla, I hope you're doing well out there. Hope we'll see some videos from you soon. So, all right, so that was 230. And this is Tarzan 231. Look at that Joe Kubert work, man. Can't go wrong with a Joe Kubert cover. I mean, whether it's Tarzan, whether it's one of his war comics, can't go bad with that. Can't go wrong with that. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Holy mackerel. And you thought that was it, right? No, sir. Oh my gosh. Another bundle here. Wow. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, okay. This is some strong tape. There we go. All right. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Oh my gosh. You probably want to upgrade this one later, but it's a good reading copy. Yes, sir. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome, man. Too funny. And this one here is Superman Family 169. That is so cool, man. Oh, another Tarzan one. This one is Tarzan number 232. Another one that I've never seen, but I love that. That's pretty cool. Joe Kubert. Again, one of the masters at his craft. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we have Superman Family number 167. Oh man, this is one that I remember my grandfather buying, or I bought. I couldn't swear to either way, but this is one that I picked up during that time off that spinner rack in that stop and go convenience store. Because I remember this vividly. And I've been keeping my eye on some of these on eBay to try and get one. This is awesome. Wow, this one. Yeah, this one brings back some memories, man. So, it is Action 437. That is awesome, man. Holy smokes, Shannon. That is so cool. Shannon, thank you. Thank you very, very much. I greatly appreciate this, brother. You don't know how much. That is awesome. I'm gonna sit down and pull that one out and read it tonight. That brings back memories, man. Oh, they're all so cool. Thank you, Shannon. Greatly appreciate it, man. Oh, man. And for those of you who may not, which I can't believe, if you watch any of my videos, if you don't know Shannon's channel, it is solid 4-string bottom end. That's it right there. Be sure to look him up. Sub his channel if you haven't already. He's just one of the great guys in the community. I mean, as you can well attest to now, holy mackerel. No. Oh, that's awesome. But we share a lot of the same interests in comics, and we both love the obscure characters and the third tier characters, Metamorpho, Metalman, the those type of characters, the creeper and stuff like that. So I mean, we just have so much in common, and I can't thank you enough, Shannon. Thank you very much. So, alrighty, and let's see, where do I want to go next? I just want to go and read that book right now. So, that's so awesome, man. Oh, getting a little misty-eyed over it. Alrighty, well, I do have a couple more eBay packages that I could show. So we'll pull this one out. It's got some of that painter's tape on it, so try and pull that off. Maybe not. Okay. Ah, yes. I was just talking about my quest on the GoGo Checks. And, whoops, will that come off? Okay. And, oh, that's, they do put the book in the back, in backwards? I guess so. Okay. Alright. Like I said, I'm sorry. I was just talking about my GoGo Checks quest, and how I'm trying to collect all 537 books, you know. And there are ones that I fully understand that I will probably not be able to get. I can't think of the numbering, but basically among the Batman ones alone, there's the first appearance of Poison Ivy, which has got GoGo Checks, and that book is way up there. Detective, I think I've got one that I'm missing, and that's the debut of Batgirl, which is another one that's way up there as far as cost goes. I'm trying to think. There's a couple more Batman ones that have big price tags along with them. Most of what I need left is romance comics, believe it or not. And boy, those have started to go up over the last 4 or 5 years. Used to be you could pick one up, a GoGo Checks one, probably for, $3-4. Now they're going for like $14, $15, and it's just like, I didn't know there was such a demand on those. Excuse me, but that's the majority of what I need left. Is I think there's like 4 different romance ones, 4 different romance series that make up the majority of it. I can tell you with some of the ones that I did get, I think I have them back here. I closed out a couple of series on them. So, but I'm going to get into that probably in the next video with my GoGo Checks update. Anyway, this one here is Detective number 352, and it is part of the GoGo Checks family, as you can see. And I got my GoGo Checks specs to check them out. So that's cool. That'll be another addition into the GoGo Checks family. All right. And we got another package here. Okay. These come right out. Okay. All right. Are they taped together? Feel like they are. Yep. Okay. I got these as a duo on eBay from eBay. The second one was a bonus, but I had never seen it before. I basically bought it because I'm trying to bolster my Charlton collection of Westerns. And this one here is Billy the Kid, and I think it's number 44. Charlton didn't have their numbers on here. Yeah, I think it's 44. If it's not, I stand corrected, but here it is, Billy the Kid from Charlton, number 44, I believe. And it even looks like they tried to write 44 on the back, from 1963. So, and I want to do a video on, I got so much stuff to show you guys, man. It's unbelievable. But I want to do I got ripped. I want to try and do a video, Western themed video. Okay. All right, that's not going to work out, so we'll put you down here. A Western theme video, where I show you all, because I've gotten quite a bit of Charltons and DC Westerns, a handful of Marvel ones, but I've been really going to town on my collecting Westerns, to try and fill in some of the blanks in my Western series. This one here is Bronco, although they spelled Bronco with an H, so I don't think it's Broncho, but it looks like Bronco Bill, and I don't know what number. It says number 15. Boy, you can just barely see it. And this was by Standard Comics, a 10-center. Oh. It says 1950. So it's not in bad shape. You know. It's got the usual wear on it. You know, a little bit of something there on the cover. But yeah. So I said, well, sure, why not? Add that to the collection. And now I got one more. Come on. Everybody just stay put. Stay put. I got one more box here from eBay, an eBay auction. Okay. All right. Down there. Okay. I'm going to try and separate them here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember what these are. Another couple of Charlton Westerns that I'm trying to work on. And I had two of them that I just happened to need together in a little bundle. And I was able to win that. Let's see. But again, they don't have the numbers on them. I can't remember what the numbers were. It's been a while since I ordered these, or won these rather. So, okay, so we got Kid Montana, And I apologize for not knowing what number that is. And this one here is another Kid Montana from Charlton. So those will go in with the Charlton Westerns right there. Okay. So it is cold down here in the clubhouse, so I'm going to have to put on the old psychedelic hoodie here to try and stay warm. Yeah. All right. Woo. Oh, shoot. Did that come off of there? Okay. All righty. What else do I want to show? I got all kinds of things, not just comics, that I've been gathering. You can see one of the latest editions here is Captain America here in his little snack bowl. Right now I'm trying to be good, so I'm not snacking. But this was picked up and given to me by my friends Guy and Annie Junkins. Guy and Annie, thank you very much for this. Love it. I love it. It's so cool. It's so big. I can't wait to fill up with some sugar-free snacks. I got to work on that. Find some sugar-free snacks that I can put in there. Try and behave a little bit. So, Guy and Annie, thank you very much. Alrighty. And then, what else we got here? One of the other things that I collect is I collect rings. Usually it's rings to do with comic book related or TV related, and or toy related. And this one here is toy related, and I don't. Yes, I do. Right here. Okay. In the 60s, in the mid to late 60s, there was a toy made by the Ideal Toy Company called Captain Action. It was essentially like a G.I. Joe, say about the same size. But Captain Action was cool in the fact that they did, you could buy outfits for him just like you could for G.I. Joe. You could get like an Arctic uniform or Marine uniform or space uniform or whatever for G.I. Joe. With Captain Action, you could get superhero sets. They had Spider-Man, they had Aquaman, they had Superman, Batman, the Phantom, Flash Gordon, I know I'm missing Lone Ranger, you know, they had all kinds of stuff like that. They had Sidekick, Kid Action. I got a Captain Action over there with the reproduction of it. That was one of my favorite toys as a kid. I remember the Christmas getting that, and it was the last one, the last present under the tree. And it was one of those scenarios like, you know, it's like, oh man, I really wanted that and I didn't get it. Wait, there's another present under the tree there. Whose is that? Sure enough, it was mine. And I remember opening up the end of it, and I could see the logo, Captain Action logo. I was in heaven. Captain Action was the man, you know. Like G.I. Joes, I had a lot of G.I. Joe stuff too, but Captain Action, man, was a different different animal for me. Anyway, I'm trying to put together one of the outfits. One of the outfit sets was Captain America, and I am trying to put together a Captain America complete set. And then when I get all the items that go with that, I'm going to buy they have a fellow who sells reproduction, packaging for toys, vintage toys, and he makes a Captain America set box. And I'd like to get one of those and then eventually put all these pieces together on it, just like it was in the toy store when I was a kid. So right now I've got the uniform, I've got the mask, and let's see, put that right there. I just picked up this. Each of those sets, they had different versions of them, but there was one version of each of those that came with what they call a flicker ring, where it changes image, between two images. I was able to pick up, I don't know if this is going to work, but it was a Captain America ring. I don't know if it might be too small to see, but I don't know. Let's see. Maybe if I take it out of the bag, maybe that will work. If I could be able to get it out of the bag. Okay. So, and all these Captain Action sets are big money. Big money. Even for piecemeal, they're big money. There we go. Captain Action and then Captain America. Anyway, I don't know if that works. If you guys can see it or not. But anyway, and it's in real good shape. So that's another piece. Yeah, that works. So that's another piece to the puzzle, as it were. Towards that goal. Just another side thing that I'm collecting. Like I need anything else to collect. So we'll put that in there with what else we've got so far. Awesome. It's always fun when you have like a collection quest like that and you get to put another piece to it. It's just like, feel like a kid again, And it's just like, yes, all right. Let's see, what else? Oh, in the ring category, I got these right here. I like the Phantom, and the Phantom in his comics had two rings. One was a skull with which he'd sock the bad guys and mark them. The other one, I think, was some kind of a good symbol or something. I don't think he ever punched anybody with that to say they were a good guy, but it was a different kind of symbol with like 4 P's, I think, at like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. If I'm not mistaken. I could be. But anyway, somebody had movie prop metal Phantom rings, the skull one. So I went and I ordered one, bought one, and it was supposed to have arrived, and I had a bunch of other packages arrive that same day. And it said it was delivered at my front door. And when we went out, there was all the other packages there, but the one package with this was gone. Now, I don't know if it was a porch pirate. I mean, if it was a porch pirate, why wouldn't you take all of the packages, and why take just the smallest one? Don't know. Anyway, I notified the seller on this, and they sent out two. Whoops. They sent me two, which was extremely nice of them. And it's they're kind of small, but they're adjustable. They're metal, so it would take a little bit. You got to be a lot stronger than I am to bend them apart. But if you have like some kind of a spindle, you can put it on and hammer it down, and it would probably open them up if you need that. I'm not gonna be wearing the skull ring, but it was a neat little thing to have, So again, I collect rings of this type that have to do with comic related or movie or TV show, something like that. So that was pretty cool. Another something I got. Another thing I like to collect. Oh my gosh, how long is this? We're already at past 45 minutes, around 45 minutes. Anyway, another thing I like to collect is coins, challenge coins. I don't collect, historical money coins much anymore, but I did see this, and I forgot, it was real cheap. It was like, I don't know, $9, free shipping or something like that. And I don't even think it was $9. I think it was actually cheaper than that. I think it was like $4. There we go. And Liberty, I forgot what they called this. They called it a certain type. And but I love coins. I love the shiny coins, just so cool, Oh, how about if I can put it up? I keep looking at the little mirror there. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. There you go. Again, something else I collect on the side. That was pretty nice, pretty neat. And I've got a little, it's a stand where you put challenge coins. If you collect them, you put challenge coins and they stand up in these little slots. So that was pretty cool. I got like an Avengers coin in there. This one here, I got just because of historical value possible. And it was, again, extremely cheap. Probably not gonna, I know there's some people who probably have, not so good opinions or whatever. But it's got nothing to do with this coin. This coin, to me, was it was pretty cool. And to me, it's like a historic coin. I've got some with Kennedy on it and whatnot, And I just thought it was a good coin. So, and that will go into the, whoops, will you sit in there? There we go. Okay. And finally, I got, like I said, I like challenge coins. Some of them are pretty cool. Some of them are pretty elaborate. And, but this one here, I'm always fascinated by the Knights Templar and their history and the legends around them and stuff like that. Always fascinated by that. And this I saw was the Knights Templar coin, and it was so cool. I don't know if it'll show up, but the blue in this is just so amazing. I try to get it into the light a little bit, but the blue in it is just gorgeous, and being a Templar thing, I had to buy it, so fascinating to me. It just, again, am I ever going to do anything with this? I don't know, but it just looks so cool. And there's something about coins. I don't know what it is. There's something about coins that I like. I mean, we all like coins. We'd like to have tons of coins, to spend. But I like these collectible. I don't know if they're even collectible, because it's not like an investment. It's not like this is going to be worth anything in 20 years, 30 years, or whatever, But it's just cool. Makes me smile when I look at it. So, I mean, that's all there is to it, So, we'll put that one over there in the little bar, in the holder itself. Oh, it might not stay. Okay, I have to try and get a bigger one. Okay, so what else? I got to show the coins. Sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Where? Oh, right here, brother. Right here. Check that out. Okay, that's one thing, or actually two things. One is I'm a Hulk fan. Hulk's my guy. Hulk is my Marvel guy. The Flash is my DC guy. And I remember the Aurora model kits from back in the late 60s, mid to late 60s. And I had the Spider-Man one. And they had a Hulk and they had a Captain America, but could never find the Hulk anywhere. Well, this is a vintage reproduction. I'm having trouble with that word today. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I saw it online, and it was affordable, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna splurge a little and get this. And I just love it. If I'm not mistaken, I think Neil Adams actually did the artwork for this. I could be wrong, but I thought I read somewhere that Neil Adams did the actual artwork for the Polar Lights, because this is put out by Polar Lights. And I don't know how it works, but I think Mobius Models now has the rights to these or something. Polar Lights started making reproductions of the old Aurora models. And now it seems like Mobius is doing that. So, but this is just so cool. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, man, I'm never going to put this together, because I was never good at putting models together to begin with. Although I did make a pretty cool Star Trek Enterprise one. It was one of the big ones, Oh, that was cool, because, man, that was like that got played with a lot. Star Trek was big. Anyway, so this is just another piece of Hulkamania, as it were. And so that's in the collection now. Yeah. Liking it. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about these. In I was tooling around eBay, and I forgot about these. And I have one. I'm going to show it to you right now. And it was the Big Little books, or the Little Big books. I forgot how you say it. It's a Big Little book. So this is the Aquaman one that I had. And then I saw Space Ghost. Now, I'm a huge Space Ghost guy. Those were the cartoons I grew up on. Those were the superheroes I knew before comics. I saw them. I saw the cartoons, and they call them superheroes, and I'm like, yeah, I love that idea. I remember being a kid, 5 years old, watching Space Ghost, Mitor, Birdman, Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles, the Herculoids, Young Samson. I'm probably forgetting one or two, but I mean, that's, Space Ghost was the man. Space Ghost and Birdman for me in Mitor. Those were the top three. But anyway, that one there, and then I saw this, and I said, oh, I didn't know they made a Frankenstein Jr. So I picked that one up. I don't know. We show on the back. But so I'm like, that's pretty cool. You get the two Hanna-Barbera ones, and then out of the blue saw this one, and I'm like, never even knew it existed. Another Hanna-Barbera character, Shazam, which I forgot to mention just a few seconds ago. Shazam. Those Hanna-Barbera cartoons from 66 to 68, you can't touch them. You can't touch them, man. They were just awesome for their time. I'm one of those people, I'm looking at it through my eyes as a 5-year-old. Are there other cartoons that they make or have made, quality-wise, it might be better, or technically it might be better somehow or whatever? Sure, I'm sure, but in my mind, those were the first cartoons, the first exposure to superheroes. It really, really helped reinforce the morals of good versus evil and good triumphs over evil, for a kid back then, that was big. That was big. Yeah, good always beats evil, and that's what, that's what you grow up with as a kid. That was the reason for superheroes. It was a morality play, so, so now I believe I have all the Hanna-Barbera ones, the superhero ones. I don't think there's any more. I wish there was a Birdman or a Mitor one. That would be cool, But I know there's like a Batman one. There's a Fantastic Four one. A Spider-Man one. Journey to the Center of the Earth one, which is another cartoon from the late 60s, I think 69, 68, 69, somewhere in there, which was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool cartoon. And those are, and a Major Matt Mason one. And I'd like to get the Major Matt Mason one too, because the Major Matt Mason one, Major Matt Mason was another toy, mid-60s. It was G.I. Joe's, Captain Action, Major Matt Mason. Those were the three big toys for if you were a kid, a boy, anyway. So I got these. Okay, and then, let's see. I bought these just before Christmas. Now, I never saw them. They were these little mini what do they call them? Marvel mini books. You know, this is what they looked like. Little mini books like that. And you could get them in a gumball machine. You know, they would sell them in gumball machine. You know, it probably cost you $0.25 to get one. You know, they're sought after. They're expensive. They're pretty cool. But what they did was they reprinted them in big format, you know, and they had all of them right here. So let's see. I can put that up there. You can see all the titles. They even got a Millie the Model one, you know, Thor, Cap, Spider-Man, Nick Fury, Sergeant Fury, you know. So, I mean, it was pretty cool. I said, you know what? I saw it there probably a couple of months prior to that. I saw them. Look at that. I mean, it's pretty neat. You know, it's a big version of it. It's like they put it in under a microscope or something, you know. And, I mean, it's not much to it, you know. Pretty simple stuff. Of course, I probably couldn't do a whole lot back with a small item like that, you know. So, but I mean, it's just one of those odd, unique things, you know, and I'm all about odd and unique. Just ask my wife. She'll tell you. But, you know, so I picked those up. Pretty cool. I just like them. Plus, I don't know, bright colors, rainbow colors. I like them. What can I say? You know, I'm a sucker for that. Okay. And then, all right. One more thing. One more group of things that I'll show, and then we'll end this. It's over an hour long. I bought a few of these magazines, Marvel magazines, published by Curtis. What was that? Okay. Anyway. All right. And this is Savage Tales featuring Conan the Barbarian and a second feature starring Khazar. This is Savage Tales, and I'm looking for a number on it. I don't see a number on it. I think it's either 5 or 8. I can't remember. I think it's either 5 or 8. Doggone, I've been bad with the numbers today. Unprepared. That's what happens when you have a long layoff like me. But I wanted that one for a long time. I just like that cover because it's got both Conan and Khazar on it. Neil Adams. I mean, what's not to love? I'm pretty sure that's Neil Adams. I think I remember reading it was Neil Adams. Because that was my main thrust for getting it. And then I came across this and I'm like, you know what? Gotta have a little bit of like pulp action going on here. So naturally, when I came across this, I said, that's pretty cool. So this is the Man of Bronze, Doc Savage. Same thing, published by Curtis. This is the first issue. And this was out around the time they made that movie with Ron Eli, who used to be Tarzan. And he played the role of Doc Savage. Oops, that's not going to work, is it? Okay. We got to find a place to put you here. Okay. How about right there? All right. All right. And this is another Doc Savage. This is issue number 2. And they're black and white. You know, but they're cool. I remember seeing this stuff on the magazine racks. I remember thinking, I wish I had $1, $1 to get this, I'd settle for a quarter and get 2 comic books because they were 12 cents. Back in my time, they weren't 12 cents when that came out. They were probably 20 cents. And I have this one here, Doc Savage number 7. I think they only made 8 issues. So I think I'm going to try and get this collection. Something else to collect. I know. But I mean, it's pretty cool. Who doesn't like Doc Savage, Doc Savage. This was a back issue of Back Issue. Tomorrow's publication. And I saw this. Somebody had it on eBay. mycomicshop.com. So, but I picked it up. Why? Because it's Space Ghost, baby. Gotta love Space Ghost. And it was pretty cool because it gave a pretty extensive history of Space Ghost in both cartoon and comic books. So that was pretty neat. Again, big Space Ghost fan, big Hanna-Barbera superhero fan. So, okay, this got nothing to do with comic books or comic book related stuff, but it was in there now, and I'm going to show it anyway. 1975. I'm 13. They used to let us go from our school to the public library, which was not even a mile away. But we could go to the public library in the town to do research for projects and stuff like that. So a bunch of us walked down. Well, on the way there, you kind of make a couple stops. Like you stop in a little store, and we stopped into a little store, pick up some, I don't know, probably candy, something like that. But me, I'm always drawn to the magazine rack or a spinner rack, and I was always looking for comics. I did not find comics, but the other thing I look for on a magazine rack, wrestling. Wrestling, baby. Always been a big wrestling fan. And this is a book that I saw, 1975, on the rack, on the magazine rack. But before I got a chance to open it up and look through it, we had to leave. And I'm like, I wanted to find out because I love Battle Royals, which is what they're showing there on the cover. Battle Royal is a bunch of people all wrestling and fighting, and one man wins. You got to throw all the other ones over the top rope. And I saw this, and I wanted to read it. Went back there like a week later. It was gone. Been hunting for this ever since. Ever since. I've been solid on eBay for probably 2 years. No kidding. Trying to see if somebody ever puts one of these issues up. Finally saw one, and it's in great shape. Picked it up. I mean, this is like putting a piece to a puzzle that's your childhood in place. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, okay, I got that. I finally, after 30, 40 years, more than 40, probably 45 years, finally. So, hope, I don't know if many of you are wrestling fans, but if you are, you'll understand that. And then finally, it was that piece. Come right off the top. Finally, I've been trying to make inroads with, like the Marvel Treasury editions and the, DC equivalent. I forgot what they call them. Some of them were famous first editions. Some of them were, I can't remember what they called them. But anyway, they were the big tabloid size ones. And this one here is one that I wanted, because it's got the Justice Society. So it's a reprint of All-Star Comics. And I mean, can't pass that up. Love love the Justice Society of America. Can't wait to see the new animated movie that DC's putting out with the Justice Society. I know it's only got like 5 members. Hourman, Hawkman, Golden Age Flash, Black Canary. I think there's somebody else I'm missing. I can't remember. But I wish they'd have thrown at least like the Spectre in there, or Green Lantern, Alan Scott, Green Lantern. Why not put him? Sandman, Atom, they could have done so much more. Dr. Fate, that would have been really cool. But you take what you can get, right? So I'm glad we're going to get the Justice Society in animated form. Can't wait to see that. And for those of you who are fans, and I know Shannon, I know you're one, accompanying that on the same DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, they're doing another DC Showcase cartoon, and this time it's Commandy, the last boy on Earth. I know you're going to pick that up, Shannon. So, anyway, okay, I've chewed you guys' ear off for over an hour. Thank you for stopping by, spending a little time with me. Thanks again to all of you who had me in your prayers and sent well wishes and positivity my way post-surgery and everything. I greatly appreciate it. Shannon, thank you so much for those comics, brother. I'll have to find some way to repay you. Definitely. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. And we'll talk again next time. 6-2 and even. Over. And I forgot one thing. Almost went to the finale without this. I have to show you this. Right here. That fella right there, he goes by the name Grottu Orloff. Has a YouTube channel. Fascinating man. Fascinating videos. He is just incredible. He's got a ton of comics, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. He's got so much stuff, and what I love about it is much of that stuff that you can see in his backgrounds and throughout his house when he takes you from room to room. There at the Grottu Orloff building on the 7th floor, and there's just so much gumball machines, which is another thing I collect. He's got gumball machines. He's got the little Marx wax figures. He's got movie posters galore. There's not a space on the wall anywhere in that house, I betcha, that isn't covered up with a movie poster or some kind of picture or something. It's fascinating. Fascinating. And he is just amazing. And man, to me, I enjoy listening to him because I think he is funny as all get out. So if you're looking for some more entertainment, go hunt down Grottu Orloff. Okay? Definitely check him out. Sub his channel. You won't regret it. He is so much fun. He really is. It's stream of consciousness. He just goes off and it's just fun. Just wherever the journey's taking you, I enjoy going along for the ride with him. He'll be playing the guitar and singing for you 1 minute. Next minute, he's showing you a Golden Age comic. The next minute, he's talking on the phone to some of the security guards there or whatever. It's a lot of fun. Can't recommend him enough. Grottu Orloff. Definitely check him out. Definitely check him out. All right. That's it. Done enough. Thank you all for hanging around with me. Greatly appreciate it. We'll hang out again next time. Alrighty? So everybody take care, and we'll see you next time. 6 to an even, over and out.